Hello, class. Today, I'm going to talk about an audit of the hiring of faculty at the University of West Georgia. The University of West Georgia was recently recognized by the Chronicle of Higher Education as a top 4-year institution with the highest increase in percentage of underrepresented minorities. At 49.4%, minorities now make up just shy of half of the student population on the campus of West Georgia, an increase of almost 10% over 6 years. However, the representation of minority on the faculty at UWG stands at just below 20% as of fall 2018. Researchers have studied why minorities are underrepresented in academic faculty for decades. Some reasons they discuss contribute to low representation of minority faculty, include low numbers of minority students earning doctoral degrees, a lack of minority students in the pipeline to the professorate, and the lack of success these individuals experience once they reach faculty status. In addition, researchers suggest that some of the difficulty in recruiting minority faculty stems from the research and hiring process, including decentralized hiring processes that most universities utilize. The purpose of this audit is to review the process and procedures used to hire faculty at the University of West Georgia. My area of focus will be within the College of Social Sciences, but hope the data and recommendations shared will be easily applied across all areas of the university. As the college with the most diverse student population at the University of West Georgia, we have a need to diversify the faculty that we are hiring to match our student population. The main demographic I have chosen to analyze with is ethnicity, and for purposes of this review, I will define minorities as non-white. As the Assistant Dean in the College of Social Sciences, Human Resources is within my scope of duties. Specifically, I oversee all aspects of HR management for the Dean's Office and many aspects for the college. I ensure personnel actions adhere to university policy and make decisions as necessary. In conjunction with the Provost Office and Human Resources, I assist our departments with the entire hiring process, from start to finish, from approving job advertisements to final personnel paperwork. So to begin this audit, I secured some data from across campus. First, I went to our official Office of Institutional Effectiveness Assessment, where I secured the faculty data by ethnicity. I then accessed this same information for students from our Banner Student Information System. These numbers are as of fall 2018. As you can see from this chart of faculty by college, the College of Social Sciences is at 70.87% white, while the university is at 78.96%. When we talk about minorities, we see the College of Social Sciences at 28.16% and non-white for the university at 19.78%. When we compare this to our student population, we see that the College of Social Sciences student population is 45.4% white, and the university is at 56.08, which means that our minority population in the College of Social Sciences is actually a majority at 51.45%. This shows you the need we have to diversify our faculty to match our student population. After securing this data, I then analyzed the actual hiring process and procedures that we are required to follow. First, prior to advertising the position, there are several steps involved. The first is to request the search made from the department to the dean and approved by the provost. During this step in the process, the search committee is also formed. Currently, there are no specific requirements in the formation of a search committee, and most departments have their own internal preferences. This speaks to the challenges of a decentralized hiring process that Gasman, Kim, and Nguyen discussed and found in their literature review. This can definitely be a barrier to diversity and inclusion. While we would hope that department chairs would think about diversity as they are forming their search committees, there is no formal requirement to do so, and this could hinder the search committee's successful review of candidates from a diversity point of view. When we look at placing job advertisements, currently the only places that a job advertisement must be posted is the university website and the applicant clearinghouse. All tenure track positions must be posted in a national ad. However, COSS, the College of Social Sciences, has already taken this a step further, and we now require and pay for our departments to place all tenure track jobs in at least 3 different diverse job posting markets, such as blacks in higher education, women in higher education, and diverse jobs. The Dean's Office actually places these ads for the departments, which supports our goal of being more diverse and inclusive on campus. While a majority of the positions that we hire are tenure track, it becomes a cost burden, and we do not post non-tenure track positions in these diverse locations. This is definitely a barrier to our commitment to diversifying our faculty, as we don't specify that we only want to diversify tenure track faculty. The process of conducting the search and interviews can vary from department to department or college to college across campus. In reviewing the steps, there are no direct measures currently in place to help specifically increase the diversity of the faculty we are hiring. Currently, the application process is manual in the departments, and the only way human resources can gather demographic information is through a voluntary form mailed to all applicants, where they are asked to complete it and return it in the mail. According to HR, they estimate a less than 30% return rate for these forms, so the demographic data they are able to secure is little to none. This is definitely a barrier to diversity and inclusion, as we are not able to analyze the applicant pools before conducting interviews. So as you've seen, we definitely have some problems in our steps to hire faculty and our commitment to diversify the faculty. So a few recommendations that researchers say might be best practices. 1, think broad. When recruiting for faculty positions, departments and search committees should think broadly. As noted in the literature, the dean should charge the search committees broadly, the job postings should be worded broadly, the search process, not just a hiring process, should cast a wide net, and the committees should use a broad definition of excellence when selecting the candidates. Another recommendation that could be beneficial to the process is to have a designated diversity champion on each search committee. This person's job is to ensure that through every step of the process, from the creation of the job posting to the final selection, that the committee considers diversity. Also, additional training on diversity as it relates to the role of the search committee, including screening of applications. In sum, it's super important that we have a commitment on campus to diversifying our faculty. As we've seen, our student population is changing, and we need more dedicated efforts to help attract a more diverse faculty.